the victor on the path to the college football playoff. Welcome to the home of the Florida Gators, Ben Hill Griffin Stadium, better known as the Swamp. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, this crowd, full throat, spreading the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Good execution. They move this. The noise is deafening, trying to make sure only the Gators get out of the swamp on third down. Absolute. This makes a third down stop. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national.
Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first. LSU lining up first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front. Now second and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. Wants to go up top. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
And this is the part of the field, man, you really got to have a plan because these windows get smaller and you're trying to fit that ball into the end zone. It's difficult to do. Quarterback, receivers, they got to be on the same page.
Wants to throw for it on third and goal. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Pressure coming. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, LSU.
And I love it.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense. To be physically pounded. The run is coming. You know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting the push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop it.
In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum.
Turning it on! And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. Gets it out quickly. At the 35, he's open. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28. LSU moving quickly, going to work again on first down. From the gun. Give on the inside. Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26.
A That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Wants to fire on second down. Finds his target down the middle. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers!
I think the days of running backs just running downhill are out the window. You better be able to do this.
The Tigers line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They try to go work against this defense.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
On 4th down, going to the air. Got enough to...
Well, it's a heck with being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a cheap shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down, but they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Pulls it and fires to the left. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. He got it, and he will score. Touchdown, Tigers. A huge opportunity, guys, for this offense to take over after the fumble recovery and start 1st and goal. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And you got to get locked into the red zone. A lot of defensive coordinators will tell you, we'll give up yards, but we got to understand what we're trying to get accomplished. Great job down here near the goal line. This defense bowing their neck up and getting a big stop.
And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. Sneak gets it done. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? And they'll send out the field goal unit. And he's made one already, and this one ought to be caked from 21 yards out. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. That pulls them to within 15, 28-13 the score.
And this guy has been a machine all season long.
This crowd unhinged, trying to make sure the Gators don't back down on 3rd down. Got rid of it in a hurry. LSU getting set on 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The lost yardage leaves them with 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Makes the grab. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
And here comes money down for this offense. 3rd down execution is a premium. You work on it all week ad nauseum for these moments when you can execute when the field starts to shrink.
Really nice play call there because the defense might have been thinking on 3rd and short in the red zone. They're probably going to run the football. Instead, they throw it, catch them off guard, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. LSU right back to the line. On 2nd and goal, he gets another chance. Touchdown LSU! And the pummeling has started. They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
Well, the defense finally able to make a play, getting a tackle for loss. They haven't had many of those today because this running back really has answered the bell. They knew coming in they were going to have to give him the football, force-feed it to him, and let him...
Touchdown, Bayou Bengals! And the beatdown has ensued. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Trying to keep this drive alive. Picks up enough to give them first. It would take a miracle to get back in this game, but any miracle will have to start with this 4th down conversion. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And he's sacked. A big... Great place to start for this offense. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues.
Man, that's the advantage of having a good coaching staff that teach these players in this type of situation with the lead late in the game. You want to stay in the field of play and keep the clock ticking. They do that after that nice run.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. They'll run the screen. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend.
And so many things have to come together perfectly for a screen to work for big yardage. And they were close. You can tell that almost busted, but they just got wrapped up, got a little bit of yardage, but they really wanted that one to be a big gainer.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Tigers! They build this 4th quarter lead. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Bringing the heat. And they got him. I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game, possible upset, 2 really good teams. Jesse, they made it clear